What is Bytebeam? Bytebeam is a one-stop cloud backend to manage, update, diagnose, and remotely fix all of your connected devices. Without any further delay, let's see how. And which model of engine or which model of which part does it have, right? This little section gives you an overview about the last action that was performed on this particular device. So it says Gotham performed an action called reboot on this device 4 days ago. This is the action ID, and the action currently is quit. Now, now you can use metadata to filter devices. Now let's say I want to filter devices by some city device. Now let's select this and try doing an OT update. Click on update firmware, select the version of firmware, click next and update. As you see, the device receives the action and sends the progress back to the cloud. Just like this, I can clear these filters, select all these devices and do an update configuration. Just like update firmware and configuration, there are some customized action for this project for this electric vehicles, which is like send file, lock, reboot, geofence. But you can include your own customized actions in Bytebeam Cloud, or you can actually set up your own customized actions, right? So these are all customized actions, right? Only update firmware and update configuration ones are the standard ones. Now to take a fleet view of what's happening with the devices or what's happening with the actions that you have performed on the devices, let's go to the actions tab. Actions tab take care of all the actions or all the commands that you send to your devices. It also keeps the inventory of your firmware files or the action files, right? So let me select BMS and version this, right? So submit 1.0 1.1.1, let's say submit, right? So firmware bundle is created. Just like this, you can also upload a JSON configuration, right? So let's say in order to create a JSON configuration, keep all the firmware action or configuration files of your charger, of your infotainment system, and also of your motor. You can also go to the settings and upload new firmware. Give it a firmware version number, select a file from your laptop or desktop, and upload. Once uploaded, the file will appear here. Let me also go and do the similar thing for charger, but now I'll show you the dependencies. Now what you can do is you can select a component and define dependency. Now let me select this version. Let's also select the motor and define this dependency. Now I have defined JSON configuration, and just write a JSON here and upload, right? And this new action tab, basically we have phased rollout. So let me select, let's say update firmware. Let's select a firmware bundle version, enable phase rollout. Now I can do my updates in phases, so that I can update first 100 devices in first phase and test the update on them. When it is stable, then only I send an update to every other of my device. Or I can also, filter devices on phases based on, let's say, city, based on basically metadata. So let me select a city. So I want only the devices which are in Bangalore to be updated in the first phase. Then I want in the second phase, I want the devices that are in Chennai to be updated. And let's say in the third phase, I want the devices which are in the city of Kochi to be updated, right? I can also select a percentage. So I can write like 10% needs to be updated in the first phase, 20% need to be updated in the second phase, and the remaining 70% are need to be updated with on the third phase, right? Now I can also define a custom time on when to do this update. If you want to go to the advanced setting, then you can also do some release notes here, right? So this is how you can complete your actions in phases. Now let's go to the dashboard. Basically, dashboards is for you to understand how your devices are performing, right? If you want to analyze the data, if you want to analyze some values, right, then you will go towards dashboard. We have two kinds of dashboards. One is a device dashboard, one is a fleet dashboard. A device dashboard is for you to visualize a sensor data across one device, and a fleet dashboard is for you to visualize do kind of a business dashboard, or visualize aggregates across your fleet. Now let me show you a device dashboard at first. Now you see, currently I'm seeing a devices dashboard which has ID1, which is located in the city of Hyderabad, has been number this, model M1, customer ID this. Currently I'm seeing last 5 minutes data only, but I can see last 1 hour data, last 3 hour, 6 hour, 24 hour, last 2 week, or any custom range as well, right? And currently it's set to refresh never, but I can select it to refresh every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds the data gets refreshed here. I can also do a comparison of the dashboards. And basically how the dashboard works is we have widget based panels here, so you can visualize each sensor data in its own different way and according to how it makes sense for your business, and you can visualize each data in a different way as well. So let's say if you want to visualize some speed values, right, then you would want to use a God chart. How will it work is basically I'll select the minimum threshold and maximum threshold of the God chart, select these streams. These streams are customizable, it is coming from your devices. Now let me select a device shadow stream which contains the value of speed, right? Now you see, let me select the speed value which has sequence speed and timestamp, which has the speed value basically. So it is a speed stream and this is a speed value. Once I've done, you see this nice looking chart here, right? Once I submit it, this chart will get updated here. I can always do a drag drop, maximize, minimize it, and place it wherever I want to place, right? So this shows you the customizability of the dashboard. Just like this, we have added all these different panels using our widgets. So this is one widget that is showing me when my vehicle was off, when it was on, the state which it was off, right, the duration when it was idle, let's say. Just like on and off, you can also create similar dashboard for idling, right? So it is telling me when it was on. Go and show you one of the fleet dashboards, right? So currently you see, like I'm seeing how many of my devices are in what location. So it shows me 4 of my devices are located here, 3 are located here, and the combined total distance that they have covered, the max speed of these devices, max range. So these are aggregates. You can create your own dashboards just like this. Now let's go and go to the alerts. Alert screen. So alert screen is basically you can set conditions, you can create customized rules, and you can get alerted based on those customized conditions. So I'll give you some examples. So I have created this overspeeding alert. So this gives me an alert whenever I'll go and create an alert rule for you. Let me select a signal based alert. Let me call it overspeeding. Select the stream as speed, right? Now I select the value as speed. Now whenever the speed is more than, let's say, 180, you give me an alert, right? And currently it's in a default alert group. Activation threshold is when like this situation holds true for 30 seconds. So so just like this, I create a overspeeding alert, and just like this, I've created an idling alert. Now to show you, selected device shadow stream, which has ignition and speed, both of these values. When the ignition is on, like the vehicle is on, and the speed is 0, this means that the vehicle is idle, right? And when this happens for 30 seconds, so it gives me an idling alert. Just like this, I have created this motor alert, where I've told that whenever the motor current is more than 12 ampere, then you give me an alert, right? There is a cell temperature BMS alert, which is like whenever this cell temperature increases to this, you give me an alert. So these are all customized, right, condition based rule. Like you can always add more filter groups. You can always experiment with what you can do, right? With what conditions you can try out, and wherever you feel there is a need to get alerted, right? You can also add a notification to these alerts, write a notification rule. So let me select an email, right? And this is giving me a list of all the alerts that I've created. So I can attach a email notification to this alert, and I'll give it a comma separated list of emails, and it will send the emails at the time of alert to all these emails. You can also use a webhook. Basically, Slack, email, SMS are like one-time notification alerts, right? But webhook is when you want to perform an action at the time of an alert. So let's say if your battery's temperature, if one of the cell temperature or battery's temperature increases more than 100, right? So at that time you want the vehicle to get off. So you can use webhook for this condition. So basically, when you want to perform an action at the time of an alert, you would want to use webhook. Uh, so this is pretty much it about the overview of the platform. Apart from setting screens, basically setting screen make everything customizable. You can use your own logo here to appear here. So this white labels the platform for you. You can customize your stream values and column type units, and you can customize users here, like the users that you want to add and what roles do you want the users to give. Then there are roles again. You can define roles. You can basically you can yourself customize the roles. First you can define roles here, and then you can provide roles to the users. You can always add more metadata key. Currently you're seeing like city to battery, right, on the device maintenance section, as I had showed earlier. But you can always add more metadata keys, right? Let me just like this here. You can add a key here. There are action types. right? There are device component that I've shown. So basically, settings screen makes everything customizable. I hope you have understood the demo, and this is it for me. And thank you.